Oh, nice try, sweetie. We overheard what you were saying now. Did you think that was clever?
Oh, Daddy.
Well, we heard you saying you were going to hide from us.
No!
Yeah, see, you see how that works now, sweetie?
Yes, Daddy, I see.
Nice try, though, Pumpkin. Come with me now. Chelsea, are you coming?
Am I coming where, Daddy? The moon?
Well, no.
The farm?
No. Not the farm either.
The zoo?
No, sorry, darling. Not the zoo either.
Then where, Daddy? The Ceylon?
The what? The what?
The Ceylon?
What's a Ceylon?
Oh, I think she means the salon, Ken. You're a bit too young for that at the moment, sweetheart. That's for, old people. I beg your pardon? Old people? Well, who are you calling old, Chi-Chi? You and Daddy?
Oh, charming.
What? No, the salon is for older people than you. Ow. What, like 7-year-olds? No, darling, I don't think you'd find many 7-year-olds in a salon now, would you?
Oh dear, she is a funny little pickle, this one.
Certainly is. Where's Barbie? Hey, yeah, where's Mummy? Where's Mummy, Daddy?
She's over there.
Where?
Over there.
Where? I can't see her anywhere. She's over there, sweetheart. Where?
Over there.
Where? I'm behind you. Oh, Mummy! Oh, sorry, sweetheart. I didn't mean to make you jump. Oh. What's everybody up to? They were telling me about the salon. The what? The salon. What's a salon? Oh, you mean the salon, right? You're too young for that, I'm afraid, Pickle. So I've heard. Well, you wouldn't be hearing that you're too young for it if you weren't. Yeah, that's true. Oh. Why would you want to go there anyway, sweetheart? I wonder what I'd look like if I looked a bit different. Chelsea? Why would you want to look different?
Yeah, you're perfect the way you are.
Although, you're not going to stay a toddler forever. Am I not? Oh, no, sweetheart. You'll be a schoolgirl before long. What's a schoolgirl?
A schoolgirl is a girl that goes to school.
What school? That's where you go to learn things, sweetheart. What do I need to learn? Well, you need to learn how to read. Do I? Yes, sweetheart, you do. I can read already. You cannot. I can. We haven't talked.
Well, we do read her those picture storybooks.
Yes, but Ken, those picture storybooks we read her are just what they sound like. They're storybooks with very few words and lots of pictures. Well, I can read them. You cannot. We read them to you, darling. Jeez. Mum. Yes, sweetheart? Do you remember having the same conversations with me when I was Chelsea's age? I do. They were pretty funny. You were never a toddler, Mummy. Of course I was, you silly sausage. We were all toddlers once in our lives. But you've always been a grown-up. Oh, you're so funny. I assure you, darling, I have not always been a grown-up. Neither has Daddy or Granny. Pardon? Sorry, Nana. Thank you. We were all children once in our lives.
Yes, don't you remember hearing some of Mummy's childhood stories?
Yeah, I do. But she's always 8 years old in those. Well, you do need to learn how to... Say that again. You're always 8 years old in the stories you hear about your childhood. My goodness, my little girl's learned to count. Yeah, I can count.
Yes, how far can she count?
I don't know, let's see. How far can you count, Chelsea? Well, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 10. Oh, you got a little bit of work to do there, precious. Well done on the numbers you counted correctly, anyway. What was I doing wrong there?
You were skipping out numbers.
Skipping out numbers?
Yeah, she didn't count 4 or 6
or 7, 8, 9. Mom! You can't count. You can't expect her to count that far. She's only little. No, darling. 7, 8, or 9. Oh! Silly me. Yes, silly you. But then, I should have been more specific. Isn't that an ocean?
Isn't what an ocean?
The specific.
No. That's the Pacific. Yeah, I've been teaching her about the oceans. I'm very pleased that she's actually managed to absorb that knowledge. Our daughter's a little genius, Barbie. She certainly is seeming that way. Maybe she can read after all then. Of course I can read. You cannot read. Barbie, you reminded me too much of you when you were Chelsea's age. And myself, actually, because I used to do that. Wait a minute. Chelsea, you say you can read? Yes. Okay. Then perhaps you can tell us what that bottle over there says. That bottle over there is a lemonade bottle.
Yes, but what does it say on the label?
Oh, what do you mean? What does it say on the label? It says classic lemonade. Zingy and refreshing with no artificial flavours. And it's a 2-litre bottle, by the way. I can read.
Okay, you can read. But what about other things you can't do yet?
What can't I do, Mummy?
I can walk. Of course you can walk. You've been walking since you were, you've been walking since you were 10 months old, precious.
You mean you don't go to school to learn to walk?
No.
Nor do you go to learn how to talk.
Well, what about language?
You watch your language.
No. Language.
Oh, you mean...
Yes. Learning how to read and write is called language lessons, right?
Well, actually, no, darling. They're called English lessons.
Why are they called English lessons when we already speak English?
Well,
Can't answer that, Mummy.
actually, I don't think I can, darling, no.
If we're English and we already speak the language, why are English lessons called English lessons?
Because they're learning how to read, write, and spell.
Yeah, but there should be another name for that.
There is another name for it.
Is there?
Yeah, there is, and it's way more fitting. It's called literacy. Because you're being taught how to be literate.
I don't want to be literate. I want to be Chelsea.
Whoa! Where did that come from? Whoa, stop the presses! Well, this isn't a newspaper or a magazine, but where did that come from?
That was some very quick wit indeed. Way to apply to our little treasure here. But seriously, where did that come from?
What do you mean, where did it come from? It came from my mouth. What's wrong? Why are you all stunned?
We weren't expecting these sassy comments to come out of your mouth.
Sassy comments? They're quick-witted humour.
What's a quick-witted humour? Is it a wild animal?
No, Chelsea. Quick-witted humour is when you just sporadically come out with humour and make people laugh.
Well, let that be a testament as to how clever our little girl is.
Thank you, Mummy. I guess I don't need school after all then if I'm so clever. School is for big cows, school is for big cows. School is for big cows.